My team and I were banging our heads against walls because we had this situation with Google Shopping where Google was showing a particular word in the titles of one of our clients' products, and we did not have that word anywhere in the product feed. It wasn't in the metadata on the client's product page. It wasn't in the category description. It was nowhere. And yet Google was adding this word to the product title, and it was creating big problems. We finally figured out what was going on, and this video is to explain what it is to you if you're experiencing this, and also give you a heads up in case you don't want to experience this. Hey, this is John from Stub Group. We're a premier Google partner digital advertising agency, and we help businesses dominate Google Ads and make money online. So here's what was going on. We had a product who sells We have a client who sells an apparel product, and this product is not silk, but we were seeing ads, and the client was seeing ads on Google saying silk and then the rest of the product title. In the title, that was like the first word in the product title. And the client understandably is not happy because it's false advertising. People are clicking on their product thinking that it's a silk product, and it's not. It's a completely different material that is not silk. And so client's concerned, and we are, like I said, banging our heads against a wall trying to figure out where on earth is this word silk coming from. It was not in our feed. It was not anywhere in Google Merchant Center. It was not in the product category, the title, the description. It was not in the metadata on the product page. And so, of course, we reach out to Google support and say, where is this word coming from? These products are not silk. And initially, they're like, oh, there's a product review on the page that has silk in it. Remove that. Which, again, makes no sense because it's a product review. It's not in the title of the product. And for various reasons, we weren't even able to remove that review. But we were pretty confident that was not what was going on and why Google was putting this word silk in the title. And so after more digging, checking around with our network, we found what the actual thing was that was going on, which is this little known feature in Google Shopping called optimized titles. And I'll show you on my screen here. It's kind of buried in the nomenclature description of the field called title in Google Merchant Center documentation. So if we scroll down here, we see this little thing called optimized titles. And Google says, to provide an optimal user experience, Google may promote key product attributes in the front of your title to best match your offer to a customer's search. So in this case, they were deciding that the word silk was relevant to our products, and they were inserting that into our product title. And guess what? It was relevant in terms of generating click-through rate because people liked seeing that it was silk for the price that it was, but it wasn't silk, and so Google was literally making us do false advertising by inserting this word. Other fun thing is that there's nothing on our end in Google Merchant Center or the Google Ad account to opt out of this. We literally have to reach out to Google to support and say, please opt our client out of optimized titles, which I think at one point was called smart titles. I believe at some point they changed the name. And so we've reached out, and right around when we reached out, they also, Google support, finally said, oh yeah, we realized this was a mistake that we shouldn't be putting silk in your product titles. We'll fix that. But long story short, if you're experiencing this problem, that's probably what's going on to you. And if you want to proactively make sure you don't experience this problem, you could reach out to Google support. This is the only place that I've seen this happen, this particular client, but there may well be other situations out there where it's happening. Presumably, we're not the only case. So hope that's helpful to you. Hope I solved the question if you had the same question we did. And if you want more content and answers like this, please tap that subscribe button so you can get more content in your feed. Until next time, take care.